All right. So, how's everyone doing? Here I am. We're going to talk about another deck. And Dawn the New Era is what I do. So, you see right here, my ninja deck. We talked about my ninja deck. And yeah, not just right now in 2026, but decks that I've done even before the time of 2026. Of course, we know the rules right now of how the game is played. And yeah, my ninja deck you see right here. And then what I like about it is you keep all my decks. You keep all the decks. So yeah, you see all decks right here. So my Monarch deck, the Shiranayu deck, the Crystal Beast, my Dark World Fable that I created. So yeah, I keep them all. So yeah, of course, yeah, you see right here, I made the Morganite. Now, okay, what I'm gonna talk about is a deck that I created in 2020. So let's go 6 years before right now in 2026. I made an anti-meta. Now, if you don't know what anti-meta is, it means it can be like different kind of little different monsters, but that can work even if it's different kinds. Now, I added it with an actual deck. Nobody plays this. Absolutely not. Inzektors. If you do not know what an Inzektor deck is, pretty much what you're going to be doing is okay, you're going to have a regular monster out. Let's just say the Centipede, which, okay, first I'm going to go with the Inzektor Hornet. When this came out, it was broken as hell. This is what the Inzektors do. It's equipping. So first off, Inzektor Hornet is pretty much the main top card in a Inzektor deck. Once per turn, you can equip one Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. While this card is equipped to a monster, that monster's level is increased by 3. It'll gain the attack of what the Inzektor Hornet is, or you can send this equipped card to the graveyard, target one card on the field, destroy that target. It's pretty much your equipping to an Inzektor. So first, the Dragonfly. Nobody does this anymore. The Dragonfly I was using it at 1 because yeah, this is going to be anti-meta. The Dragonfly. When you summon this out, you can get an Inzektor that's in your graveyard or in your hand, equipped to it. You can detach it, send it to the graveyard, then you activate Inzektor Dragonfly's effect. Once per turn, you can equip one Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. So that'd be like the Hornet. Your Hornet is your main option. Equip it to that Dragonfly. Send it to the graveyard. Destroy a monster on the destroy a card on the field because that's Inzektor's effect. Then you go to Dragonfly's effect, which is to special summon an Inzektor monster from your deck. That's the play of doing Inzektors. Equipping them. So Dragonfly would be get a Hornet that's in your hand or in your graveyard, get it to Dragonfly, detach it, activate Hornet's effect to destroy a card on the field, then you activate Dragonfly to special summon an Inzektor monster. Then you go Centipede. Summon this out. Equip it to an Inzektor. So you can get the Inzektor Hornet once again. Equip it to the Centipede. Detach it. Send it to the graveyard. Destroy a card on the field because that's Hornet's effect when it's detached. Then you activate Centipede's effect to search for an Inzektor. monster, your searcher. Then you got the hopper. Equip it to an Inzektor. Detach it. The Inzektor Hornet. Once returned, equip it to an Inzektor monster from your hand or graveyard to this card. Increase the level by 4. While this card is equipped to a monster, you can detach it to the graveyard. Then the one that it is equipped to, and you detach the hopper, can attack directly. Gigamantis. Equip it. Target an Inzektor monster. Equip it to this card. That card becomes 24 attack. So, not 1,000. 24. Not 16. 24. And if this card is sent to the graveyard while it is equipped, you can target one Inzektor monster from your graveyard, except the Gigamantis, special summon that target. Only use the effect of Gigamantis once per turn. So, this is what the Inzektors do. You equip them. And that was my only Inzektor monsters. Alright. And this is what I mean by anti-meta. So, this is just Inzektor, right? Now we're going to go into Thunder King Ryo. So, this is what I mean. A little different monsters. So, yeah, we're talking about insects to a Thunder King Ryo. When it is summoned on the field, no one can search. Oh, yeah, neither player can add cards to their hand. Now, anytime a special summoning were to happen and you have a Thunder King Ryo on the field, you can send this card away to negate the activation of that special summon and destroy that monster. So when Thunder King Ryo is on the field, no one can search. This is a risky move, but I play risky. Doom Caliber Knight. Again, see? Fiend, Insect, Thunder, Doom Caliber Knights. Okay, when I was playing this, cannot be special summoned, only normal summoned. When a monster effect is activated, rather you or your opponent, quick effect, tribute this card, negate the activation if you do destroy that monster. So just be wise about yourself. And it was just a monster I had in the deck as well. Doom Caliber Knights. Blackwing Gale. I was using as well. So you get you sort of get what it means by anti-meta. So insect, thunder, fiend, wing beast. Now, of course, it is a tuner, but I'm not synchroing with the deck. Gale Whirlwind, of course. We know its best effect when you have a when one of your opponent's monsters, when you have this on the field, activate, cut it in half. The attack, it's permanent. Neospacing Grand Mole. So yeah, rock. See, this is all different. This is what I mean by anti-meta. Yes, these cards can work even if they're different kinds. Insect, Thunder, Fiend, Wing Beast, Rock. And then this is Dragon. My favorite dragon. And it counts right here. Now, during the time of 2020, Dark Arm Dragon was at 1. It's not like right now when you're allowed 3. It was 1. See, at the times, Dark Arm, the Dragon of Annihilation, this was not out yet. So yeah, 17 monsters is what I had. So you sort of get the idea. Insect, Thunder, Fiend, Wing Beast, Rock, Dragon. It can work, see? This is all different kinds. But it worked. It works. That's what I mean by anti-meta. Different kind of cards of different type of attributes from different kinds. Yeah, so Neospatian from the Neospatian. Inzektor. Dragon, most likely for a dragon deck. Unless you're using a Dark Arm deck. Doom King Caliber, yeah, it's Fiend. Blackwing, most likely for the Blackwing deck. Now, okay. Auto duality. I was doing. Remember, pot of duality? Hopefully I can search for getting my Hornet, which I would want to be doing. The Hopper, anything. Remember, reveal the top 3 cards. Now, Pot of Duality was at 3 at the time. During the time of 2020, Pot of Desires was not made yet. Pot of Desires. Okay, back to Inzektor. That Caliber. An equipped spell card. Equip only to an Inzektor monster. Gains 800 attack. If a face-up card is sent to the If this face-up card is sent to the graveyard, target one Inzektor monster from your graveyard. Add that to your hand. Foolish Burial was at 1 at the time, so yeah, when you see right there 1, it did come to 1 at the time. It wasn't at 3 now. At the time when it started off with 3, it did go to 1. Allure of Darkness, I believe, before it went to 1 because it was too powerful for drawing dark monsters. But then it went back to 3. Allure of Darkness. Monster Reborn came back, or it came off of the ban list, so it returned. Raigeki came back at 1. It was only at 1 at the time. Again, they have different kind of art types. Now, okay, during the time of this time, Harpy's Feather Duster was still banned. So what was my only other option I could use? Dark Hole. Now I am showing you of course, I would not use Dark Hole. Like right now. Absolutely not. But I'm showing you of what was happening in 2020. So I did have one Raigeki, since Raigeki was put to 1, I believe it came off of the ban list. Monster Reborn came back. It's still at 1. And then I was using Dark Holes. So yeah, I'm making it the way it was in 2020. So I was using Dark Holes. Harpy's Feather Duster was still banded. Dimensional Prisons I was using. Anytime when an opponent will declare an attack and you activate Dimensional Prison, the monster is banished. Now, Mirror Forces is what I depended on using. So Stormy Mirror Force, Quaking Mirror Force, the regular Mirror Force when Mirror Force came out. Compulsory evacuation devices. Oh, my mistake. It was two dragonflies I was using. Two dragonflies. Oh yeah, a 40 card anti-meta deck. See? It was Inzektors, using Thunder King Rios, Doom Caliber Knights, Blackwing Whirlwind, a Grand Mole, and a Dark Arm Dragon. It's just called an Inzektor. Avaz, Inzektor. Nobody does this because it's pretty much useless now. It's not an. It was interesting at the time when it came out. It's useless now. Nobody will do an Inzektor deck anymore. But again, I'm talking about what I did in 2020. And this was the way in 2020. Dark Hole went to 2, I believe. Raigeki was 1 at the time when it came back. Foolish Burial was put to 1. Monster Born came off of the ban list. Pot of Desires was not made at the time. Uh, Pot of Duplication, I believe that's what it is. That never was made yet. Pot of Duality was made. And then my best option was using the Mirror Forces. So this was at the time of 2020. Oops, my mistake. Sorry about that. I hate it when that happens. Ah, did it again. Okay, so duel. Player versus player, you can do no badness. Okay, so yeah, this one's playing now. Pretty much decks like right here, you don't want to play because it's gonna be their popular best decks. When, of course, right now it's an Inzektor deck is useless now. But I'm going to show you guys what I have done before. So let's go back. Single player. You can do your test skills. You can do puzzles, doing robot, go against anybody. Now, pretty much, remember I said this deck is useless. So no way you're going to want to play. I know I always pick like, Blackwing, but that's, Blackwing, Evil Swarm, Gravekeepers, those are the decks you really want to be practicing going against. And it's best right now, possibly you want to practice because you don't know if you're just going to practice like you've seen of what I've done, talking about the cards that are on my mat, you don't know what you're going against. Most likely, basically, you want to go against an actual deck you can see that you can play. You can play against any character. So yeah, make the rule. It's going to be a single duel. I'm choosing Blackwing to go against. Choose any deck, but I'm choosing Inzektor. I do not know exactly how this deck is now compared to other decks. So yeah, ready. Let's see how this deck is now. Remember, we're in 2026. This is 2020. This was in 2020. So I'm playing the deck that I made in 2020. Remember, no Harpy's Feather Duster was made at the time. Raigeki was put to 1, so I was depending on Dark Holes. Okay, and Sector Hornet is good. And Sector Centipede, okay. This is how it goes. Normal summon. You equip, activate the effect to an equipped and Inzektor. Now, when it is gone, which it did, activate the effect of Centipede to search for an Inzektor monster. Dragonfly. Now, pretty much he blew off the Hornet, which sucks. Stormy Air Force. No. Allure Darkness, okay. Dragonfly. Activate Centipede. Get the Hornet that's in my graveyard. Equip it. Activate. Decrease. So yeah, send it to the graveyard. Destroy a monster on the field because that's what Hornet's effect is. When you detach it and send it to the graveyard. Destroy. Activate Centipede. Yes, to search for an Inzektor monster. Then you go Dragonfly. Get the Hopper or the Hornet. I'll get the Hornet. Remember, once per turn, so I already used Centipede. But I can keep on doing this with all my other Inzektors that are on the field. So Dragonfly. Activate. Send it away. Now, since I used that for Dragonfly, I can destroy another card on the field. Destroy Gale. Now I activate Dragonfly's effect when you equip it and send it to the graveyard, the one that you equipped it with, you special summon an Inzektor monster. This one for searching, this one for special summoning. Battle phase. Pretty much, yeah, it's not going to take any damage. But yeah, you sort of get the idea what you're doing with Hornet. Equip it, detach it. Equip it, detach it. Activate, search. Activate, special. I'll let him do it. and pulse it away. Whirlwind, okay. Summon out Whirlwind. Now, let's activate once again. Centipede, activate. Equip it to my Hornet. Activate. Detach it. Destroy a card on the field. Activate Centipede? Yes, I will. Search for an Inzektor monster. Alright, so I got the Hornet once again. My other Hornet. No need to do it. But then look, different types. So, my Whirlwind Gale attack. My Dragonfly attack. My Centipede attack. And my Gigamantis attack. Hmm. You know what? Go ahead. I'll let you. Go ahead. Kill my Centipede. So first, yeah, just, Whirlwind's a Gale's Whirlwind effect. Cut it in half. Now activate Dragonfly. I'll get the Hornet that's in my hand. Equip it. Activate it. You detach it. Destroy a card on the field. Target one. Now activate Dragonfly. 2 special. Summon a Inzektor. I guess I did pretty good, even though this is a 2020 deck. Right, Cyber Dragon. Oh god, okay. Just Dragonfly, Thunder King Ryo, and okay. Auto Duality. Alright, that's good. Centipede, Gale, Dimensional Prison. Okay, let's go with Gale then. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't have gone Gale. I should have got Dimensional Prison instead. Alright, that's fine. Normal summon. Thunder King Ryo. Stormy Mirror Force. Remember, Thunder King Ryo, no one can search. Dragonfly, alright. Alright, just summon out Whirlwind. I'm just gonna end my turn. See? I just have different kind of monsters out. Power Bonds. Okay. Monster Reborn. Okay. Compulse. Hold on there. I'm just gonna get a little drink of water really quick. Alright, sorry about that. I just needed a little drink of water. So, alright then. Back to the duel. Alright. Thunder King Ryo. Attack. Mirror Force, damn you. Because you did that, fine. No need to. No need to either. Polymerization. Go ahead, do it. Cyber Twin Dragon. Now you pay the price for doing that to me. I'm gonna send your Cyber Twin Dragon right back. 7 Tool Kings of the Bandit? Fine. But you know what happens? This does not target. Dragonfly. Attack. You know what happens? Oh, yeah, I forgot. It's unaffected by trap cards. Okay, remember, Doom King Caliber Knights, you gotta be careful. Oh, God. You suck. You pay the price for doing that to me. Go ahead, draw your card, because I know Cyber Phoenix, when attacked, you draw a card. Hey, Power Duality's not... yeah, you gotta set it now. God, I forgot about that. That's searching. 19, alright. Or Bond, okay. Power Bond. Cyber Twin, attack? Absolutely not. Finish it. Remember, but yeah, I'm possibly gonna end it. But remember, anybody that when you summon out Doom Caliber Knight, anybody who plays a card effect, whether you or yourself, you have to tribute it. And there you go. See, different types: Thunder, Fiend, Insect, Dragon. Okay, Grand Mole. Reinforcement. Okay. Anti-spell fragments. God, you suck. to me. Haha. Centipede. Alright. That's not bad. Let's activate now. Product duality, insect hopper, Raigeki. Alright. Hopper. Inzektor centipede. Activate. Activate to equip it. No need to detach. But at least have one. You get the idea. Equip them. Main phase 2. Set it. Go ahead, just get rid of those two. I don't care. Caliber, nice. I have to set it though because of anti-spell fragments. Normal summon. Activate. Detach it. 2 effects. First, search. Hornet. Second, search. Or my mistake. Yeah. Equip it. My mistake, yes. See, it increased. Now, let's activate. Now I'm gonna get rid of the damn. So remember, yeah, Hornet. Send it away. Destroy a card on the field. Anti-spell fragments. Now, Centipede. Search for an Inzektor. Dragonfly. And then it was done by Hopper's effect. Attack directly? Yes, I will. Hmm. Dragonfly. Activate. Get the Hornet. Activate. Detach the Hornet. Destroy a card on the field. Activate Centipede. Search for a Inzektor. Or a magic card. So let's just get the Gigamantis. Now, Dragonfly. Equip. I will get the Hornet to my graveyard. Equip it. Detach it. Destroy another card on the field. Dragonfly's effect. Special summon an Inzektor. Lower Darkness. Gigamantis, that's fine. Activate Set Caliber. Equip it to my Gigamantis. 24, but it gains 800 attack points more. At 12. Alright, Centipede. Attack it. Dragonfly. Attack. Grand Mole. Attack. And 29. Gigamantis, end it for me. 32. So yeah, this was in 2020. So yeah, you see, there is no Harpies Feather Duster in here. There is, yeah, Pot of Duality was made. Dark Arm Dragon was put to 1 at the time. Nobody plays Inzektor anymore. And you see my decks before that I do right now? There is no Compulse. There is no Mirror Force. Raigeki was just put to 1 at the time. And then yeah, this is just right now what I did in 2020. Nobody's gonna do this deck anymore. It's useless. But I'm going to show you what I have done. So yeah, 2020. Anti-meta Inzektor. Different kind of ways. An Inzektor deck. Because that's what they do. You use your Hornet, equip it, detach it, destroy. Equip it, detach it, attack directly. When you detach it, search for an Inzektor. When you do it, with Dragonfly, special summon an Inzektor. Thunder King Ra, we know. You cannot search. Anytime a special summoning were to happen, you can detach this, negate the activation, destroy it. Doom Caliber Knight, just gotta be careful. Anybody who plays an effect while that's on the field, destroy it. We know Whirlwind, Grand Mole, and yeah, there's a bit of darks in here. That's why I use Allure Darkness and then Dark Arm Dragon. Of course, I didn't get it, but that's a monster I put in here as well. So yeah, this was in 2020. This was my Inzektor anti-meta. No way I'm gonna run this anymore. But I'm just willing to show you guys what I have done before. So this was an anti-meta Inzektor deck. So, as I said, yes, I'm willing to show you guys what I have done, even if these decks are not in 2026. This was in 2020. So yeah, I'll be doing more videos of what I've done than just right now in 2026. So in 2020, I did an anti-meta Inzektor deck. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll be speaking to y'all later. Peace.